Welcome to the game. Let's continue with it. So, let me just get you all cleared up on the idea of the game, which is that we are looking for a red room on the hidden web, or the deep web rather. And the game just crashed. Well, that's a promising beginning, isn't it? Yeah, that shows a lot of good signs about the game now, doesn't it? Okay. So yeah, we are looking for a red room on the game. Adam, okay.
Hey,
Play
yeah,
tutorial.
so, are you sure you want to do this? The deep web is full of fucked up shit. Even worse, a red room. There are some things you can't unsee.
Yeah,
Alright,
sure.
well, don't say I didn't warn you. Deep web is like a giant maze. There is no search engine.
I mean, all of you who haven't been to the deep web, don't. It's a fucked up place for sure. It is actually like something that nobody should visit because it's rather
You
crazy.
have to do some exploring to find what you were looking for.
Let's see how long this game is actually even is. This might actually be rather
First
interesting.
thing, there's two main programs in which you'll be using on your search for a red room.
Okay.
And Notes. Notes is a
Okay.
web browser that allows you to access the deep web. You can't access these sites in a normal browser. Notes is, well, notes. You use this to take notes on what you discover, so this is a pretty important tool to use.
Okay.
Go ahead and set your home page and do a deep wiki page to get used to.
Now, before we actually continue, I'm gonna take a little shot for this, even though my darling little vodka my little vodka is running really low. I'm gonna take a little shot here. Just because I like being drunk, so that's a pretty sign of bad ethics, isn't it? Oh, well, whatever. Yeah. Cheers. Bottoms up. Actually, look at this. Look at this glass. This is actually just a marvel of just craftsmanship. This looks pretty freaking beauty. I got actually two of these glasses as well. These actually rather beautiful looking little glasses. And these all cost me 30 cents a pop, and I got these three for €1. So that's a pretty good deal. I just realized that this is going on YouTube, so whatever.
Started. What you are looking for are 8 hidden keys in the deep web. Not all
Okay.
sites have them, but some do. You have to explore each page, click the links, and see what you discover. A hidden key looks like this.
This is gonna be interesting.
Contains an order number associated with them. This is important. Once you have found all 8 keys, you have to type out the complete key in order. This will
Okay.
provide you with the red room's URL. This is where the notes system comes handy. You can keep track of all the keys you have found. Another tricky thing with the deep web is that some pages are only up at certain times of the night. If you
Okay.
look at the top right corner of your screen, you will notice a clock. Obviously, this is your current time, so if a site you visit is not up, try again a couple hours later.
Okay.
Next to the clock, you will notice a day count. This keeps track of how many days have passed since you started your search for a record. Alright, now that's out of the way. Let's get on to the more interesting things about the deep web. When you explore the deep web, you're exposed to hackers.
That's a
These hackers
really
will attempt
huge.
to hack you, but don't worry. I went ahead and
Oh, well,
installed some
whatever.
tools to prevent this from happening. There are 2 kinds of attacks that happen to you while you browse the deep web.
Okay.
The first one being a denial of service attack, or better known as a DOS attack. When a
Okay.
hacker attempts to DOS you, you will be prompted with a DOS blocker tool to try and block the attack. You simply just have to click the action nodes in the puzzle and redirect the traffic to the exit node. This prevents the packets from flooding your system. You have to activate all of them though. If you don't, you will get hacked.
I'm glad I haven't been actually showing all of this to you because this is just something that like this is really not how hacking works, so it's pretty interesting.
You can hold the middle mouse button.
Whenever games try to show you hacking, it is rather interesting how often different it is from reality.
Process.
Middle,
I'm
okay.
gonna go ahead and launch a DOS attack on you, so you can test this out for yourself. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. Is that honestly how we have to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's actually gonna be a puzzle game.
The second
Awesome.
type of attack that can happen to you is a kernel attack.
Kernel.
Hackers will try to corrupt your kernel and prevent you from using your system. Just
Okay,
like
that's
DOS
actually.
blocker, we went ahead and installed the kernel compiler tool for you to fix the corruption.
Why is it written
This
like?
tool, you simply just have to type what you see on the screen.
Okay.
Alright. Now I will launch a kernel attack on you, so you can test it out for yourself.
That's a pretty useful tutorial, I suppose. Kernel, okay. Shoot, I'm perhaps a bit too drunk to do this. Oh my, welcome back. I am quite happy to have you back because I'm just trying to get this game to work. The title of the stream says otherwise because well, this game isn't actually registered on Twitch, so that's bad. So, the point of the game, just so you also know, because I really want you to know, is that we are trying to find a red room on the deep web. It's going to be a simulation about that, and it is already filled with misinformation about how hacking is done and how the deep web accessing is also done, so
Okay, great.
this
That's
gonna
about
be interesting.
You are now ready to explore the deep web.
I mean, holy crap.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whatever, this is
There's
just
one more
so
thing I forgot to
misinformed, but
mention.
it's awesome. Anyways,
This is just an urban legend,
We'll
so
see.
I'm not sure if it's true or not. But they say the farther you get into the deep web, there's kidnappers that will try to locate and kidnap you.
also just so you know, I took a minor shot of my darling little vodka here, so I love this thing, but it's almost empty. Okay, so since we can do this, we can look around in the room. I'm quite certain that we will get kidnapped at some
Be on
point.
the lookout for this. If you think someone is tracking you, just turn all the lights off and be quiet. Don't say a word. When you think the coast is
Okay.
clear, turn the lights back on. How do you turn the lights on? Well, once you zoom out of the computer mode by hitting the right click button,
Really?
hit the A, S, D keys to look around, and click on the light switch behind you. Well, that's it. Good luck.
I'm... Where? Okay. So... You know, I think this game is gonna be full of jump scares and all that kind of sort. I like... The fact that we have to do that, I don't actually think this will be that kind... Like, it will be a jump scare fest, I think. And I don't really like jump scares. But we'll see. This could be rather interesting, but I'm just... I don't know. I do have another horror game that we might try later today. But, I don't know, just the fact that you have to do that kind of action is a bit strange. Also, why do you have to look behind you like this? Oh, alright, I do get why do you have to look behind, because that's some way you can actually look completely to reach that. This is the S key, and this is the S key. A key, I mean. You can't get the light any other way, so I do wonder why do you actually do need to look in so many different directions? Because it doesn't seem like that we need to any more than this. Are we gonna get a gun and just try to shoot the kidnappers? I don't know. It's just feels really convoluted. Whatever, we'll see. Welcome back. I'm quite glad to have you back. Do you need another explanation about what we're gonna do? There's nothing on the notes. Anonymous node network. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. That's a lot of sites. Do you need me to explain to you what we will be doing in this game? Because I could have just briefly explained it in few words. We're gonna look for a red room, so... Okay, so we're gonna look for a red room. That's basically it. Let's just go looking around. Oh, hey, look at that. DOS like already. Okay. Uh-huh. I actually already failed that. That's kind of something, I suppose. Let's turn the lights off. I'm scared, mommy. Yeah, no, that no. Got a little feeling about that this won't be that fun, huh? Okay. So now I need to type. The lights are out. Hug me, I'm scared. Yeah, no, I ain't hugging you. I know what happens when you hug someone. Everything goes ape shit. What? It is pretty fun to try to type though. Especially when you can't freaking make out half of the things you're trying to write, so... Yeah, that's awesome. Shit. Can I... Let's see. Homepage, yeah. Holdall N is a dead place, so let's go to hot burners. Yeah, today you learned I can't type. No, it's only because I'm drunk as shit right now. This also has alcohol in it, so... In it, mate! Just pour some normal drink. I do feel like I'm getting a bit too drunk already. And it is rather early, so... Right, we can get guns. Yeah, the syntax is correct, but those lines don't do anything. It's definitely nothing like programming, and if you've never hacked, that's completely pointless. That really doesn't do anything. It isn't really like even doing anything to stop even the most basic of DOS attacks, so it's just really kind of dumb. But it's more than anything. I mean, just so you know, Red, I got a... Okay, let me just do this one more time on camera. I got this bottle of vodka, 38%. I got this on sale for $16 euros instead of 21, and I decided to, why the hell not? Just buy it. And now I have drank almost all of it in 2 days. There's just a little more there for the end. I'm probably gonna save the rest of it when I get a donation or something. Yes, I do have a donation button. But yeah, no. Okay, let's try just playing the freaking game, Wait, what is this? Can I... No. What? Why can't I... Okay. Oh, let's see. Can we... Oh, we can't do anything here. So let's just go back to the home page. Yay, and a wallet. No, what? Oh, come on. I'm not an addict. I just drink maybe once a month. And when I drink, I get wasted as hell. So, We really can't establish a connection, huh? Am I gonna get a jump scare? No. I'm almost... Put the game back up. Okay, sure. You're not missing anything. Nothing has happened. Literally nothing. I went through two freaking just websites and nothing happened at all, so... What? No, I can't actually access the internet. Oh, isn't that just lovely? Can you actually even see this? I doubt that you can, because this freaking this doesn't actually have a windowed mode, so that's kind of a pain. Can I get back to the homepage, please? There's nothing in the notes. This doesn't give me anything. Yeah. That's an attack. Yeah, Mr. Robot is definitely on the list, and I am very much itching to get to that. Like, I saw like a lot of posts on that on 4chan, so I really want to get to that. Oh, but let's get back to the game, right? Huh? No. DAoS blocker, so I need to do this, huh? Hacked. Oh, no, how horrible I was. I was hacked. How could this happen? Okay, you know what? This game is honestly rather silly. I don't honestly think there's anything to do with this game. This is like... I mean, it just generally feels like a nice little touch on it, but it just doesn't look like it does anything, so... It just feels rather silly. Oh, hey, this is an actual website. that's actually pretty cool. That it is an actual website on the deep web. Although this is definitely not the aesthetic that they had, so... But this is something that the website actually, like there's actually a website like this on the deep web, and that's pretty awesome. But it's not actually, just those few lines there are something that really resemble what they have there. But they do have a lot of cult websites there, so yeah. Oh, god damn. Yeah, this is not gonna get us anywhere. What? For goodness sake. Did the game crash again? Yeah, I mean... I don't know. This game is really kind of strange in the way that it doesn't function for majority of the time like it should. And it just makes me really, really annoyed. I really would like to see this because, like, it's interesting to see how people try to emulate the deep web. So I would really like to see that. But god dang it if this game is just kinda boring and lame. And that's rather annoying. I would really like to just play this game. Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of people who get into computer stuff really get in that phase where they go into Tor and pretend to be good hackers and all that stuff. It's adorable, to be honest. Can we get anything down here? No. How fun. Can't we really just even connect to all of these sites? Oh my freaking god. It's just kind of ludicrous that we would have to do something like this here. Forgive me, Father Donald, for I have sinned. Awesome. That sounds awesome. Next confession. I want to kill people, but I don't want to get caught. Any suggestion for getting away with it? Yes, yes. A lot of suggestions. I hate it when someone calls me bro. I ain't your fucking bros. Okay? Murder being illegal is the only reason I haven't murdered before. I'd like to murder, not serial killer type murders, but just murder people who have wronged me. Yeah. Let's see. Can we type actually? Yeah, that's awesome. Mercury poisoning. Oh, yeah. No, this is just... This really isn't what it feels like to hack, actually, so... Mercury poisoning is actually surprisingly good for murder. It is really quite efficient for murdering, so... No, not that I condone murder. Okay, just... Let me make this clear. I don't condone murder. I need to get that on camera so that I won't be held accountable. Because I definitely do not suggest murdering anyone. Okay, back to the game. Shit. Hot burners? No. I don't know. This is... Hack? No? Yeah, we just don't connect. That's... I don't know, man. This game doesn't seem too interesting, to be honest. Grandma's Fantasy. No. screen, bitch. So it's just a temporary page, and we'd have to spend some time there. I don't really wanna bother with that. Hail Satan! Yeah, another cult site. I don't know, like, I don't think that's because, like, they said in the tutorial that you have to switch the lights if you are trying to get kidnapped, if you are being kidnapped or something like that. So I doubt that that's the reason. So, yeah, most deep web sites are definitely not online. Like, um, I mean, I think a majority of people have, no. Well, no, definitely not majority. But there's a lot of people who have visited deep websites, so I think I can speak for majority of them that a lot of the sites that have been linked to are definitely not working because they not only do they change proxies quite consistently, but often those sites just are not working, like because they do change the sites just on a frequent, well, very frequently, because you know it's really dangerous to keep the same site for more than few days. Considering that the police is internet police, yeah, there is such a thing as an internet police, I think. So they are actually like, you can't keep a same site for online for any long periods of time. So yeah. Actually, just browsing the deep web is kind of interesting to see how many sites don't actually work. And how many actually have gotten a new reason to work. It's actually rather interesting to see how many sites have been reimbursed for something really quite different what they were originally purposed for. But let's get back onto the game, because there's nothing really quite interesting going on in it, right? Yeah, that's just a number of sites that... Let's see, can we get actually... Okay, I'm actually pretty glad that we don't get any porn going on. Also, the time keeps changing quite rapidly, so... Hey, Crystallitor! I don't get any info from anywhere, I swear to God. Just gotta change the lights, god damn. Actually, before we actually continue, let me check a little thing. What does it actually... How does the webcam look if I do this? No, that's definitely too dark. Jeez. Hello, children. Would you like to play a little game? The game that we'll be playing today is... I don't know why. Like, holy crap, this looks actually... I think I look rather terrifying in this kind of light. We are going to play a little game today. Yeah, this game isn't actually this isn't really a dark, but a really accurate portrayal of what happens in the deep web. This is really inaccurate of what happens when you're even browsing through the deep web, and that's really quite unfortunate, because it is really quite an experience. Okay, let me just get the lights up. Not that I'm afraid, but you can't really see me without the lights. So, yeah. Yeah. No, this game is actually, even though it is a rather interesting game, it isn't actually that accurate. At least from the hacking side of things, so... Send all the things. I suppose I could, but I don't actually think that this will be... I mean, if I actually wanted to hack, I could just start hacking on... Yeah, red. Oh, that's awesome. It's awesome reading your guys' reaction to this. But no, I actually don't think... I will just check what we get out of this site here. Testicle mutilation. This could be pretty awesome. Oh yeah, the topics are really accurate. So let me just get this one thing straight. I don't want anyone visiting the dark web. It's really a twisted, messed up place for nobody to visit in particular. And red rooms are a real thing there. Definitely not speaking from experience or anything. So don't go there. Like, it's really just messed up. It's not entertaining. It's not fun unless you're a sociopath or a psychopath. So, yeah. But red rooms, torture rooms, just in general, any kind of porn, child porn, weapon services, even assassination rooms and all that kind of things, those are real things. So you don't really want to visit those websites. I'm, again, not speaking of experience, I'm not admitting guilt here or anything, but yeah, those things are really kind of dark and they are not really all that fun, and yeah, you don't want to go to those sites. Let's get back to the game. This could, this is not gonna be really anything. But yeah, I actually have had a lot of fun with just a lot of these, like, majority of my time browsing the deep web has been rather entertaining, because just there are so many crazy people. Oh, red. Okay. Yeah, well, I understand it is a Sunday. I'm sorry wasn't able to arrange this for Saturday, so maybe I'll see you next week. So, have a good one. Good luck with the work. See ya. Have a good day. And good night, of course. Let me just see, like, honestly, I'm kind of disappointed that this site doesn't work here. That's really quite bothersome. I mean, I could actually just fire up Tor right here, right now, just and go to, like, hacking, but no. Yeah, like, anonymous websites can actually, like, there's a lot of good use for anonymous sites. See ya, Red. Well, hope to see you. Honestly, I do hope to see you. Like, I really have missed streaming, so yeah. Yeah, like, apparently there's something like, since you can change your point of view like this, there's probably something to do with the Wi-Fi changing and all that, and apparently people will come and kidnap you. So I think there's gonna be some kind of oh bother. I actually got hacked right now. That's what that sound signifies. Okay, so it's a jump scare, and it doesn't honestly seem that interesting. I really don't care much for jump scares, so this honestly has nothing to do with how you actually hack ERR in real life, so also just so you know, Zodine, I have drunk quite a bit tonight, so this is nothing close to how you actually hack so that's a bit annoying, and I just fucked up. I just wanna visit one site and then we'll change game for something actually scary. Yeah, like the general lines that they do have in that hacking minigame there, they are kind of accurate, but that's about it. I mean, okay, so as someone who has been working with computers and who has definitely not been hacking in the previously in my free time, because I'm definitely not admitting guilt here. I have to be sure of that. I can't actually admit guilt online because that actually would be rather discriminating just in any situation. So that is definitely nothing close to that. But it does simulate it. Yeah, there are definitions. They like this does kind of work how it. No, this doesn't even work even close to how it actually works. But it is kind of interesting. So I just want to see something interesting here. This is nothing close to how it actually works. But let's just see if we can find a website that actually lets us do anything interesting. Once we find something fun on this game, I'll just change it, and all of these sites are freaking time connected. God freaking. Can I actually write here? No. Yeah, typing is a pain, but I don't actually mind it since I have been typing quite a bit and I've gotten. Oh, hey, look at that. We are actually gonna get kidnapped now, aren't we? You know what? This just took the wrong scene there. That's a bit of an accident. Okay, so yeah, this game isn't that fun. It's interesting. I'll take a look at this deeper on my own time. This could be interesting, but no, this just doesn't seem interesting, just in general. So let me just change the game.